A man examines a group of women and asks what they have to offer him. The first woman lifts her dress and shows her legs to him. She says that those legs were what she had to offer him. He praises the woman's legs and proceeds to the next candidate. She says that she had those legs to offer and begs him to choose her because she really needed the money. The man asks her name and she tells him that her name is Lupita. He puts his hands on her shoulders and says that he decided to choose her. The other candidates start protesting, begging him to take them. He ignores her and walks away with Lupita. Another woman approaches, asking Lupita's whereabouts. The two women say that the boss had already taken her with him. The woman, worried, runs to find Lupita. She finds Lupita and the boss walking together, and she calls her. She approaches Lupita, calling her her sister, and starts begging to go with her because they needed her. Lupita refuses to go with her and says that she is only doing that to help her family because they deserve a better life. The sister cries in total despair, begging Lupita to return with her, but Lupita refuses and tries to go away with the man. The sister holds the boss's hand and begs him to leave her sister and take her instead. He inspects her body and tells her that she isn't good enough for him. She cries for him to take her away with him, but he ignores her and proceeds to walk away with her sister. Later, in the woods, when the boss realizes that Lupita's sister is following them because they can hear her cries, he gets angry at Lupita and tells her that he is going to suffer the consequences if she doesn't help him get rid of her stupid sister. Lupita agrees to help him get rid of her sister and begs him for forgiveness. The sister keeps crying Lupita's name and looking for her in the woods. Later, she finds her sister walking with the man, and she decides to hide behind a big tree. The cowboy believes that her sister has given up following them and approaches Lupita. He notices that she looks worried and shouts at her, angry, asking her if she is already thinking of giving up on it. She excuses herself and tells him that she was only tired of walking through the forest. The unimpressed cowboys tell her that he has a lot of friends who would pay even more for her because they consider her a fresh meat. The woman, shocked, tells him that she isn't any sort of meat and tells him that she won't do anything. He tells her that he has already paid her price and informs her that now she belongs to him. The woman, scared, denies it, and he gets angrier and threatens her family. She begs him to keep her family out of that. He tells her to shut up and follow his order. He orders the woman to walk and proceeds to walk carefully right behind her. Lupita's sister, holding a twig, walks through the forest, trying to find some telephone signal. She finds some telephone signal and proceeds to call the police. She informs the police that a man kidnapped her sister and that he told her that he was going to sell her to other men. Meanwhile, the man wonders why Lupita looks so scared. She looked totally shocked, constantly shaking her head. Her sister informs the police of her location and begs them to come as soon as possible. The police inform the woman to find the nearest road because they have someone around to trap the criminal. She grabs the twig again and hits the human trafficker with it. He falls to the floor in pain. She embraces her sister and runs away with her. The angry man runs after them, shouting that they were going to pay for that. The sisters find a road, but the man follows them and threatens to kill them. Behind him, a policeman shouts for the criminal to put his hands up. The policeman approaches to arrest the criminal and take him away with him. The sisters embrace each other, and Lupita thanks God and her sister for everything. Later, the sisters walk through the streets together, holding each other's hands. The sisters talk about the importance of preserving the family.